Have you ever had a moment in your life where you look around and you realize the things that used to excite you don't excite you anymore? Comment below if you can relate to that. Comment below. Welcome to the video, chosen ones. Welcome to this video. What is good, fam? You know who I am. Wealthy Westbrook's back with another video. The Chosen One series. It's crazy that we started this about a year ago and we're still going, still flowing. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and join the tribe. If you came tuned in, well, you already know the vibe. Make sure you watch this video all the way to the end. Don't go anywhere. All right. Make sure you sit down. You know what I'm saying? Get you some water. Get your favorite snack. Get some fruit. I mean, get comfortable. Get in the couch. Get in your bed. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're in the shower. Maybe you're driving. Turn the volume up. Lock in. Okay. We're living in the Matrix, man. I hope you're taking good care of yourself. Right. So have you noticed that? I want to know, like, the things that used to excite you don't excite you anymore. Like the things that you used to be excited about are just like whatever to you now. Even the conversation you used to have, right? Like they just don't interest you anymore. The places you used to want to go, right? The places you want to be, all that has changed, right? The environment, the situation, even the people, right? Like the social circles, it's all changed. It's all changing. I'm gonna break this down for you. Okay. You might not even feel connected to anyone for real. Like you might have literally just gone straight into isolation, and you might be at a point now where you're like completely disconnected from everybody who you used to talk to. Like you used to have a lot of friends, but now you're just solo dolo. Okay. I want to let you know straight up, family, there's nothing wrong with you. Okay. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you. You're just evolving. You're just evolving. Right. So don't. I'm getting water all over the fucking place. God damn. But yeah, that's what I want you to think about, because you might be thinking like, well, what is wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with you, family. Like I said, you're just evolving. Trust me, I've been there before. I've been in that situation. I want to explain to you what's really going on, okay? I should get my towel. So what happens is there's a phase that nobody really tells you about. There's a phase that no one really talks about as a chosen one. When you're on the chosen path, when you're becoming the person who you're supposed to be, when you're on the mission, when you're on the purpose, when you're on the ground, when you're on assignment, right? And when you're in alignment, there's this in-between phase, right? It's sort of like this in-between phase where you're who you were, and then there's who you're becoming, right in the middle, and then who you will be. So you're stuck right in that middle phase, and it's kind of confusing, for you probably, because you're not who you used to be, right? Like you had to come up with new beliefs, new ideologies, new thought patterns, new auto suggestion, right? Like you're literally not who you used to be. And every once in a while, your old frequency, your old vibration, your old self, right? The old self. By the way, if you haven't gotten the Chosen One book, make sure you get that link in the description. It's on Amazon. Okay, because I go into detail on the old self. Okay, but the old self, right? Every once in a while, tries to show up, right? It wants to see you slip up and spiral. It wants to see you slip up and spiral back into your old frequency, right? But you're not who you used to be. You're not that same person anymore. And so every once in a while, you hear that voice, like, those false beliefs, those limiting beliefs, those self-sabotaging beliefs that you used to have from the older self. But again, you're no longer that version of you. You're in that between phase. But you're not exactly who you're like becoming entirely. Like you haven't entirely manifested and self-actualized, right? Like you're not who you're yet to become. So there's this phase that you're in the middle of. And this is where most people quit. This is where most people just give up. This is where most people, they get overwhelmed and they get discouraged. And then the old self wins every time. But I want you to I want you to just listen to what I'm really about to tell you, okay? Because this is how you fix this entire situation if you're going through that. First of all, you have to realize most people quit because the growth feels lonely. I'm doing a crazy stretching here right now. This feels great. Shout out to you, everybody who does yoga, who does stretches, who does Pilates, you know what I'm saying? I'm in here doing some stretches. I got the jets hitting my back. But it's like, yo, the growth feels lonely. The growth feels isolated. Like I said earlier, it feels like, you know, disconnected. It feels uncomfortable. Real like uh, the best way I could put it is like growing pains. Like you're gonna have growing pains. I like this shit. I'm gonna put it in the hot tub bucket. You're gonna have growing pains, but that's just part of growth. Like remember when you were little, when you were a child, when you had like, your legs were getting bigger and shit like that, you might have had sore pains. You couldn't sleep. That's a growing pain. The growth makes you question everything. The growth makes you ask yourself and check yourself and the situation. That's what happens. It's natural because your old self is like, well, who the fuck do you think you are? What do you think you're doing? Right? And so you're talking to yourself a lot. You probably do. You probably talk to yourself all day, huh? Comment below if you be talking to yourself, gang. I'm talking to myself right now. If you think about it, I'm talking to a camera. I'm talking to you, but I'm really just talking to myself. There's nobody here. It's just me talking to the camera, but I'm talking to you. I'm talking to hundreds and thousands and millions of people. Some of you haven't booked a call with me yet. Some of you haven't even talked to me yet personally, like one on one, like in real life. You just watch my content. At the very least, drop a comment. At the very least, show some love, social support by dropping a comment, or book a call with me. Get on the mentorship program. I'll help you out. Okay. This is literally what I do. I help 6 and 9 figure entrepreneurs, professional athletes, and Hollywood actors take their business to the next level, their life to the next level, their relationship to the next level, maintain frequency, raise frequency, and create the desired reality. All through quantum leaping. Link in the description. But like I was saying, the growth is uncomfortable because your identity is changing. I mean, let's just face the fact. Like you're changing. You feel me? So that's just what it is. The old version of you was focused on survival. The old version of you was focused on the scarcity, you know, the lack, the fear, the doubt, the negativity. But the new version of you, right? There's a new version of you spawning, blossoming, emerging, you know, all these fun words. There's a new version of you beginning to sprout. Ooh, that's a banger. I like that word, sprout, sprouting. You see me? See my chosen one. I got everybody over here looking at me and shit. This is what it is. I'm the chosen one. I got some people out here looking at me because I'm just lit like that in real life. And I love it. I love it. They're probably like, who's this guy with the fucking camera and the goddamn light on and the microphone and the hot tub, right? Talking and shit. But anyways, what I want to tell you is your identity is changing. This new version of you is built on faith, right? It's built on imagination. It's built off of creation. So when you put all these things together, right, that your new self is operating off of, that shit hits different. That shit's different than it used to, doesn't it? Comment below, this shit hit different. Comment it's hitting different, if you know what I'm talking about. Because when you really start to get this shit down, when you start to really understand how this shit goes, when you start to really understand quantum physics, esoteric game, wisdom, energy, laws of attraction, laws of the universe, etc., this shit gets crazy. This shit gets fun, right? It gets exciting. You know, like I said, it hits different. These jets are gonna come on in just a few minutes, so I'm preparing for that, so I don't get in the way and shit like that. But yeah, comment below if this is making sense to you. You know, I'll tell you the truth though. What I know is too, like here's the truth. It's like most people never really experience this because they never really challenge themselves. Like people don't really push themselves. People don't really go above and beyond. They don't have that faith. They don't have that imagination. They don't commit to the creation. So they just settle as a bot. They settle as an NPC. They settle as a earthy, right? As a brokey, as a normie, as a sleepwalker. And they don't do the challenging work. They don't do the stuff that needs to be done. They don't do the personal development. I'm heavy in the personal development, family. That's how I've changed my life. That's how I've been able to manifest everything that I've done. I've taken the risk. I decided I'm not going to take the easy way. Although it is, ironically, the paradox of life, right? The path of least resistance happened to be the easy way. I used to work a 9 to 5, but like that shit was not working out for me. Nothing wrong with it, but I'm just saying it wasn't working out for me because I'm a chosen one. So even that is different. Transitioning from an employee to an employer, right? From an employee to a business owner, right? That's a transition maybe you're going through. It's an entire different thought process. It's an entire different way that you see the world. It's a different way that you see the finances. It's a different way that you see people. It's a different way that you see everything. You know what I mean? And so if that's you, you're doing the work. You're facing the challenge. You're going through the obstacles. You're going through the adversity. And if you're doing the work, like with me on my mentorship program, where you understand how to navigate while simultaneously operating on all realms, what spiritual, mental, and physical, right? So this is the type of stuff that we work on. But yeah, most people stay comfortable. Most people are not going to do what you're doing. Most people are not going to do what it takes. They're going to stay comfortable. They're going to accept the life that they were given. They're going to stay living the life that they're living. And I'm gonna be real with you. Like one of the worst things you could do, a lot of people do this. They accept the limits that are put onto them by other people. Like they let other people tell and decide and dictate their destiny through. Like, oh, what is your time worth? Like your hourly rate, like how much your time is worth. You know, when you can travel. You know, when you can be free. When you can do anything. You know, I mean, even in relationships. You know, a lot of people give up their sovereignty. As a chosen one, you can. That's like your ultimate thing is to be free, right? So the last thing you're trying to do is give up any type of sovereignty, right? Any type of freedom or autonomousness in your life. So it can be challenging. It can be challenging because a lot of times you will be by yourself, and all you do got is you and you got it. But you got me. You know what I'm saying? You got your people, you got your tribe. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Join the Skool community. Link in the description. There's a bunch of chosen ones in there. You know, you can be surrounded by like-minded individuals. You don't have to be alone. You can join the community. You know, share your thoughts, share your feelings, share your ideas. That's what I built the community for. It's free. The link is in the description. Join the Skool community. It's free for the first 7 days. If you rock with it, if you like it, if you're in there, you know, you meet somebody or whatever the case may be, stick around, stay in there. The cost is like literally $9 a month after that. So it's basically free. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. But if you're watching this, there's probably something inside of you that knows you're capable of more, right? There's probably something inside of you that knows there's something coming, like something bigger, like something better, right? And that's probably why, you know, well, that's definitely why. That's 100% why what used to feel normal doesn't feel normal anymore. That's why normal isn't normal anymore. Like damn, this view is crazy. This view is crazy. I'm not gonna even lie, gang. And I got the mic back here, so this shit is serious. You know what I'm saying? This by the way, this hot tub is probably bigger than a lot of people's fucking bedroom. Guaranteed. This hot tub is bigger than. I'm dead ass. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but somebody told me I was being too humble. I don't know. I be trying to live like righteously and shit, bro. But I gotta pop that shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta flex on these little niggas sometimes. You say, let the fucking know what's going on, nigga. You see this motherfucking hot tub, nigga. Pop my shit, nigga. I was on TikTok live the other day. They were like, oh, you a shit popper. I was like, nigga, sometimes you gotta do that shit, man. Sometimes you gotta talk that shit. But, you know, I give all the credit to God, though. I really do. I give all the credit to God. But you know what I'm saying? Like, look at this shit. Fucking waterfalls coming out the wall and shit, nigga. The big jacuzzis. You know what I'm saying? Big jet. Big vibrations, family. Y'all know the vibe. Y'all got true things. Y'all know. I don't know why I do that action, but it's fun. Y'all know. Me and my girl, we be doing actions and shit. We be laughing and shit. Just good time. You gotta have fun. You gotta stop taking life so serious. A lot of you fuck up life because you take it too serious. And you get all caught up in the mistakes. You get caught up in you just get caught up in all the wrong things. Life is meant to be easy. Don't you get this? Life is supposed to be fun. Remember when you were younger, life was fun? Life is supposed to be fun. Well, it's not supposed to be hard. Life is easy. Getting money should be easzy. Living your dreams should be easy. Getting in the car should be easy. Getting in the house, taking a trip, getting the woman, or if you're late, all my ladies, getting the man, being in a relationship, finding love, true love, should all be easy. If you're struggling with any of that, it's because you're not in alignment. And that's exactly what I help you do. I help you get into alignment with your divine assignment. Anyways, that's really why you don't feel like you belong anymore. You know? And I got water all over this shit, man. I don't know why. I gotta get my towel. Hold on, family. Stay right here. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna turn the jets off. I'm gonna turn the jets on, rather. I'm gonna turn this off. Hold on. By the way, make sure I'm saying, like the video. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. Hit the little thumbs up down below. Goddamn, what the fuck you doing, gang? Fuck, like, how many times I gotta tell you? Fuck. Some people, some people really just need to be told what to do. Stupid ass. I'm playing. But for real, I appreciate you. I really do appreciate you. I appreciate all you who watch the videos, who show love, who support my shit, who constantly like go out your way to comment. I do this shit for you, so this shit means the world to me to be able to get on these videos. I feel an obligation to do this. I feel it's an honor for real. It's a privilege to be able to speak and share what I've been through and what I know. So yeah, we're entering a new month. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be August. This year is flying, family. 2026 is about to be wrapped up. You know what I'm saying? August, September, October, November, December. More than halfway through the year. How are you doing? Retard max it. If you don't know what to do, just overly simplify shit right now. There's no time to overly complicate it. Just simplify it. Have fun. Find the way to feel joy. Stop getting so caught up in your mind and stop thinking so much. I'm just giving you free gems on the side of the subject, but no, let me get my towel. By the way, someday this channel will have ads on it. Hold on. So, so enjoy the videos while there's no ads on them because eventually, you know, we're going to be monetized. I'm sure they're going to put ads on my videos. Would you still watch my videos if there was ads on them, family? Let me know. Would you still watch my YouTube videos if they put ads on during them? Like a little quick, boom, advertising. Boom, advertisement. Would you still fuck with me? Would you still rock it? Are you YouTube premium? You know what I'm saying? Do you pay for that shit? Do you pay for ad free? Damn, I still got water all over the place. This shit is crazy. Anyways, um, yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. You know, I didn't know how long I wanted to make this video, but I definitely wanted to make this video. Shout out to Latasha. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Latasha, if you're watching this. Chosen One series is back in full effect. Back like I never left because we didn't. Still here. Still here. Always. Comment below if you can float in the water. Can you float? I'm not about to fuck around and try that shit, but I'm gonna leave you with this message. Being chosen doesn't mean that doesn't mean that you're better than everyone else. A lot of people think that it means that you're better than everyone else, that you're like some like superior person or human being. That's not the fucking case, yo. Okay, if you try to walk around like you're better than anybody, then that's way too much ego. Okay, that's not what this chosen shit is about. Okay, being chosen means you have a responsibility to become better than who you have been, who you were, right? Like that's your whole goal. As long as you're working on getting better and progressing every day, becoming better than yesterday, then you're doing the right thing. You're chosen. You're choosing yourself. That's what it means. You're choosing yourself. You're choosing to develop. You're choosing to win. You're choosing to improve. You're choosing to master yourself, master your mind, master your habits, master your emotions, master your finances, everything. You know, master your relationship, master your purpose, master the words that you use, right? Like your language, your speech, master your breath, right? That's what it's really about. And the biggest battle that you're fighting is it's not against. It's what's crazy is the biggest battle you're fighting isn't against the world. And I know that's what I used to think. I used to think like, oh damn, like, it's the Matrix, it's the world, it's the political system, it's the government, blah blah blah. I used to blame everybody but my fucking self. I would never take accountability. I'm like, constantly playing the victim back in the. This is a long time ago, but I used to just say, oh, it's all corrupt, it's all messed up, it's all because of this, it's all because of that, it's all because of this, it's all because of that. Woo, 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 woo. But none of that shit was serving me. Those beliefs don't serve me. How could any of that have served me? What I needed to do was change my mindset, right? And take full accountability of creating my own reality. That's what you need to do, chosen one. You need to win that battle. That battle versus yourself, your old self. You got to win that battle every single day. Every single day. And just because you hit a new level today doesn't mean the day after that is not another level, right? You got to keep on going, keep on growing. How much could you get today? How much could you win today? How much could you stat today? You feel me? How much could you push today? How much more? That's what it's really about. A lot of people want abundance, but they don't act like it for real. They don't do a lot Abundance, what is that? A lot. It's just like so much. Like it's so much overflowing. But what you're not doing so much. You're not overflowing with effort and physical in the 3D. You're just sitting there feeling fucking some type of way. It's not gonna work. What are you doing? They want they want you to think that these people in the spiritual community want you to think that you can just meditate, but you can't just meditate, right? You have to understand if you want money, right? You want the lifestyle, you want the relationship. That shit does not come from just sitting on your motherfucking ass praying about it like woosah, wahali gang. That's not how that shit goes. Okay, you want freedom? What does that even mean, right? I talk about it like, okay, you want freedom, but really, what does that mean? Financial freedom, time freedom, geographical freedom, peace of mind freedom, freedom to say what you want. You want all types of freedom, right? Here's the secret, though. Abundance starts before the money. And I used to make that mistake. I used to think, okay, I need the money first, and then I'll feel abundant. But like I said, abundance starts before the money. It starts with your identity, family. You need to wake up thinking, feeling, operating, looking at yourself in the mirror as if you're wealthy, as if you're rich, as if you're already successful, as if it's already done, as if you're already that person. Not coming from the point of, oh my God, like what one day. No, today, right now, start becoming. Henry Aaron, how do I do that? I don't have $1,000,000. How can I start saying I'm a millionaire? Then just use gentle affirmations to get closer towards the feeling of goodness, which is going to be something. I am somebody who's earning more money. Just start saying that. Like, don't be an imposter. Don't start lying to yourself, because all that delusional shit, it creates a negative feedback cycle, because your subconscious mind knows you're not a fucking millionaire, right? But subconsciously, you could start to tell yourself that you're starting to earn more money, or that you're becoming more aware of finances, or you're becoming somebody who's becoming more aware of the opportunities around them, right? You have to start to generalize these types of things, right? Because if you want anything in life, you have to become it first. And that's a bar. Write that down. You have to already have it. You cannot have what you do not already possess. Unfortunately, people have this whole entire stuff backwards. This is esoteric game, guys. I'm telling you, get the link for the book in the description, okay? Go get the chosen one book at the very least. If not, get on my mentorship program. I can only do so much in one video. You think you're getting all the wisdom, all the game in one video, but you're not, okay? This is not. There's so much that you can take into context or out of context. Everything kind of has like a polar opposite as well. So when I say things, you have to understand what I'm saying or what I'm not saying, right? So yeah, it all starts with your identity, family. All starts with your identity. Because if you don't start to become someone who can hold success, if you don't start to become that person, you'll sabotage it. Like you probably have done this before. You probably had a dream or an idea or a vision or a plan, and then you just didn't commit to it. You didn't believe it enough, and then you just gave up on it, and now it just dwindled into wind. It just disintegrated out of your idea, and you just stopped. Because what it is, it's the law of diminishing dreams. It's the law of time of diminishing. Right? The longer you put it off, diminishing the desire. The desire diminishes. It starts to go away. It starts to fade away. That's why you gotta act quick, act fast, be proactive. Like wealth loves speed. If you're poor, it's because you procrastinate. You have to become the person who deserves what you're really asking for. And unfortunately, you probably don't really deserve what you're asking for. Subconsciously, there's probably some type of block or some type of a habit or a vice or belief that's stopping you. A lot of it is self-confidence. A lot of it is self-worth. A lot of it is self-value. You just don't really feel like you deserve it. I'll be honest with you. And this is a thing where it's like you need confirmation bias. Like, how can I feel like my time is worth $5,000 an hour if I've never experienced that, right? Okay, well, you got to figure out a way. That's exactly what I help you do on my mentorship program, okay? I'm going to help you implement this information and use this, right? So it's the proper application to achieve the manifestation. Because trust me, I do this shit all the time, okay? It's not a problem. For me, it's easy. The problem is you care too much. You don't even understand the basic laws of detachment. You're still focused on that which you don't have already because you're not becoming it. Just start to become it, okay? Start becoming it today. Comment below, I'm becoming it, all right? How long we've been talking for? It's about a 25-minute video. Let's go. If you're still here, shout out to you. I'm gonna put a comment. Okay, Put I'm still here. If you made it this far, I want to see who's really still here. Put I'm still here. I want to see who's really still here with me. So look, everybody in the hot tub. I mean, everybody's looking at me in the hot tub. You know what I'm saying? It's like 4 or 5 people in the pool over here, which I don't mind at all. You know what I'm saying? I think it's super cool. I love people. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like I said, we're about to be entering a new season. Summer's almost over, family. So if you're in that season right now, like I was talking about, where things kind of feel uncertain, or you feel like you're changing, maybe you feel like nobody understands you, you have to remember this: you are not behind. Okay, you're not behind. I know a lot of times you might think you're behind. Like, you look at other people's lives, you're like, damn, they got a house already. Damn, they got look at that car. Damn, they going all over. They took all these trips. Oh my god, like they're getting married already. They got a baby already. And you sitting here like trying to figure out how the fuck to catch up. You're not behind. Just chill out for a second. Take a deep breath. Okay. Affirm that shit below. Comment below. I'm not behind. Okay. You're not lost. I promise you, you're not lost. If you're watching this video, that's a confirmation you're not lost. You're here. You're watching this video. You're listening to me. I'm going to guide you personally. I'm going to hold your hand every step of the way. Keep showing up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Okay. Follow me on Instagram. Straight up, I got you. Okay. Big brother Henry. Big bro Henry. Okay. Henry Aaron, I got you. Coach Henry Aaron Westbrook, that's me. I got you. Straight up. Like, literally. I watch people on the internet. I got people who I go to who I rely on their videos. I can be that for you. That's why I show up on these videos, because I know somebody out there relies on my videos to get them through the day. Whether that's for entertainment, or whether that's for information, whether that's for inspiration, motivation, whatever the case may be. Okay? I put out a lot of different content for a lot of different people, but just remember that you're in the process of becoming chosen one. You're just going through it because you're becoming it. And the seed doesn't look like the tree when it's growing. That's a bar. Write that down. It's getting hot in this hot tub. I'm not gonna lie, gang. I'm not gonna lie. If you know you're becoming somebody greater, I want you to comment, I am becoming great. I'm becoming greater. You guys, I'm here for you as always. Stay happy, healthy, wealthy, blessed, and focus on success. When you see me drop another video, you already know what to do, family. Tap in, okay? Make sure you turn that post notification bell on, gang. Don't miss the videos, okay? I'm saying, when I drop a video, you're going to see the notifications. Go bing, bing. So yeah, make sure you hit that little bell down below, comment, like, subscribe, all of that good shit. Link in the description. Book a call. Get the book. I'm out. Peace.